Hi guys. So this time I have a different kind of video. I wanna test out this NikWax spray on waterproofer. Basically this adds a water resistance to fabric, and I have this old 3-layer shell. It still keeps water okay-ish, but the surface doesn't have the water repellency anymore. So all the water stays on the fabric and it doesn't, roll off it. So I think it would be nice to get back a little bit water resistant to the fabric, so it doesn't stay so wet. But anyway, let's check out how this is done. First, you have to spray this on a wet fabric. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'll make it wet, and also I show you guys how bad the water repellency at the moment is for this old jacket. It used to be good, but it's many years old. Anyway, let's test this out. I just wanted to demonstrate how the water repellency is at the moment, so you can then we can compare how it is in the after the treatment. Okay, I think that's about it. Of course, maybe my location isn't optimal, but let's check this out. So now we just start spraying and praying. I have no idea how much to put this stuff on here. Or should I cover my hands? Maybe I should cover my hands. I'm not sure if you have to use some kind of protective gear on your face. I'm just gonna blast this first front side. Let's just blast it. Hood. Of course, in your case, maybe do this on a flat surface. You have to check that you cover this. Stuff don't get, I think they say that you should check that you don't spray it on other surfaces. Maybe it leaves a mark or something. But I'm now just outside. The hood is a little bit difficult, I have to say. Maybe my setup isn't optimal. It says that you have to use like 250 millimeter of the spray on jacket, but of course depends on the jacket. I'm not sure how this is a little bit messy with the tree and all, but this is the part of our experience here. Let's do some random stuff. Starts to look. What do you think? Pretty just treat the chippers. I don't know if I'm gonna treat other garments with this one, so just gonna blast this one. I'm a little bit worried about the hood because filming and doing this not the easiest, but luckily I have my neck mount. Please check my bio for links. I think I have my code there, but I will add also maybe some kind of affiliate code for this one, this NikWax from some web shop, maybe Amazon, I don't know. Please use my link if you want to support my channel or not, it doesn't matter. I get few cents if you use the link. Otherwise, I have no sponsors with the company. Just wanted to test it out and make a video a bit of it. Anyway, I think that's about it. So let's check next. Actually, I think I didn't shake the bottle well. So important, shake before use. Oops, I'm not sure if I used that. Next, you should cover where you work. Okay, I'm outside. So if you spray mist garment, spray it evenly on clean, warm target from 15 centimeters. Wait 5 minutes and then remove extra with damp fabric. And then you can just let it dry out. Anyway, let's now wait 5 minutes and then I'm gonna wipe it clean. Okay, let's continue in a minute. Okay, bye. Okay, so that's about 5 minutes. I think next step is just wipe off the extra with a damp cloth, maybe a towel or something. I just have this kitchen cloth. So now I'm just gonna wipe it, maybe just like this. This was quite easy so far. Not sure how the end result will be. I hope it helps a bit because it's really getting rainier lately. Here in Finland, autumn is getting, the weather is a little bit colder now. It was quite warm, but now it's getting a little bit colder. So good to be prepared for the rainy days. I'm just gonna smooth things up if there's some too much extra. Yeah. I don't know, maybe a good towel would be better. I think the point is that you don't just have like some crazy amounts in some places. Not sure. What do you think about, is this terrible? Should I just use a tripod, or is this terrible using this neck mount for this kind of videos? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. I'm just gonna test out this head mount, how it looks. Is it too like wobbly and too close to the target? But I didn't want to have some like tripod shot, etc. Too many shots. So this is quite simple. This is the point of view shots. I don't know. I don't know what is trend at the moment in this kind of videos. What kind of cameras to use, angles, whatever. I think that's about it. Not sure if I get any stuff on the back of the neck. I don't think this is the optimal way of doing this on a video. So I think you can just check when you do this that a little more carefully, because you know it's actually a little bit difficult to film and do this kind of thing. But that's about it. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, basically that's about it. That's the jacket with the treatment. Next, I'll just let it dry in outside. I don't know how long it will dry because it's not so warm. It's a little bit sunny still, so maybe when I get it dried up, and then I can check that do we see any difference with the water repellency of the jacket. Okay, maybe it's not optimal because you know filming and putting the treatment isn't, I think, a little bit difficult to focus on that it's sprayed on nicely. But if you want to try this at home, of course you can use a little more patience with that. Okay, next, let's see if it works. Okay, and we're back. So it's next morning, so it's all dried up. So basically now we just test, do we see any difference between yesterday jacket. Again, I have to say I didn't shake the solution well, but let's see if it's different from yesterday. Is there a difference? Just drain some water. I think it's a little bit different. Of course, it's an old jacket. The water repellency may be not so good as when I bought this. But you see the difference. I think there's more repellency. The water stays like in beads more on the surface. Of course, I think still here it starts to go into the fabric, but I think it is better. Of course, now the treatment wasn't optimal because I was filming, so I'm not sure that it's really even in every places. But I think when you play more careful with the treatment and spraying and shake it before you do it, I think it makes a difference. Because now if I just shake it off, it goes off from the fabric. I feel the fabric doesn't start absorb the water as quickly as it did before. And just to know this, I think this where I put the best. I think some of the parts in the sleeve didn't get the treatment evenly, or I think shoulder, I think I should have put it more in the shoulder, but you can clearly see the places I got it sprayed on well. I think it makes a huge difference. So I think it seems good. I'm not sure how durable this is. Maybe I'll check it out, that how often do you have to add the treatment. Okay, that's about it. Please like and subscribe, and I'm heading to work now. It's a really chilly morning, but see you in the next video. Okay, see you guys. Bye. Bye. And also check my affiliate links. I get a small cut if you use them, but I don't have any others like a sponsor or connection with this product. I just bought it for myself, but I use some affiliate links for a little bit extra. Okay, see you guys. Okay, bye. Bye.